Welcome back to Belvedere College Health and Wellbeing YouTube Nutrition Playlist. This week I was experimenting with both the recipe and the video. What I mean by that, in terms of the video, I had cinematic mode on the camera that I thought it was going to come out nice and lovely, but then I realised when I go to edit it, the cinematic mode only shows in portrait. So sorry for the black bits either side of the screen. In terms of the recipe, I was experimenting with a fuel bar is the name I've given it to. So it's a really good post-training phase 1 recovery sort of snack, great lunchbox snack. Really good source of carbohydrate from bananas, oats, there's dried cranberries in there, a bit of honey, and we get protein from nuts, seeds, nut butter, also some really healthy fats in there too. Really simple recipe and bang for your buck. You get 12 portions, so 12 bars out of, I would say, 15 minutes work, absolute maximum, and they taste great. Only thing I would do, as I said, it was experimenting. Just if you have that little bit of a sweet tooth, they're not that bland at all, but I would probably, like, you've got banana in there for the natural sugars, honey and cranberry, but I would add teaspoon of vanilla essence into this before we mix it all up. That's it anyway, guys. Follow the instructions, give it a try, and enjoy. Right, so what we have for these bars, guys, and apologies, the dishwasher is going there in the background in case you're wondering what the noise is. We are lightly roasting 100 grams of porridge oats. We've got cinnamon, a little bit of salt, some cranberries, a ripe banana, which we are going to mash up, cashew nuts, which we're going to chop up. There is chia seeds and pumpkin seeds in there, so we got 60 grams of chia, 60 grams of pumpkin, and we're going to put in about 150 grams of crunchy peanut butter to add a little bit of texture. I'm going to mix it all together in a big bowl, as you'll see in the next step, and see what turns out. Good, so you're going to mash that up with a fork, and it's focusing my hand. There you go. You get the idea. There is the lovely mashed banana. Get it nice and into that wet consistency. Into that mixing bowl, I'm going to add my pumpkin seeds and my chia seeds. There you can see the portrait mode of play. Apologies, it will be landscape from now on. Chopped up cashew nuts, coarsely chopped. No need to be really fine with them. Still want that bit of crunch when we actually taste the bar. Into the bowl. 2 tablespoons of honey will help bind it all together along with the banana. Did forget to mention at the start, actually I put in, just because it was a bit dry, so I put in 50 mils of soy milk. Now I would always start low with stuff like that. You can add more if you need to, but always start low because you can't take it out. That was 200 grams of peanut butter you saw go in there. Bound the whole mixture together. Make sure all the dry ingredients were fully coated with the wet mixture, so with the banana, with the milk, with the honey. And then I lined a baking tray with tinfoil and started pressing it down really hard. 1, you want an even spread of everything, and 2, the harder you press it down, the more it's going to bind together. So I let that set in the freezer for about 2 to 3 hours, and then you can move them to the fridge, or you can keep them in the freezer and just take them out the morning of. I sprinkled them with a few coconut shavings, and as I said, 12 portions, bang for your buck recipe here. So simple, 15 minutes work to yield that kind of return, and it tastes absolutely great. Just don't forget, add a teaspoon of vanilla essence the next time. I will be making them certainly to add a little bit more sweetness. Enjoy.